Bro, I'm a very toxic nigga. Sang, accept that though. I used to think I'm just a guy caught up in the mix, and I'm very toxic, bro. I hate myself sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with toxic dudes, but they always get like the non-toxic girls.
Yeah,
you get a girl that's like a decent
girl, bro, and you feel bad. Like I'm not gonna lie,
yeah,
niggas feel bad.
You wanna feel worse. You wanna feel like you're the most awful person on this whole planet because they make sure they remind you that.
But if you're toxic, you're not, because you think about it. You're like, okay, she's loyal, she's a good chick, but bro, so what?
She belongs.
Like, let's take her back to the streets, bro. Like, let's take it to where the shit starts. Let's take it back to the streets, dog. Like, I feel like I would make my own show like that. Take it back to the streets. Like, it's called Take It Back to the Streets.
Taking it back to the streets. What are we doing at Take It Back to the Streets?
Take it back to the streets. Opening episode, we on the streets getting honeys.
No.
Second episode, we take those honeys. Take it back to the streets, Gucci. It's like a storyline of where we get honeys on the streets. We mac on them, and then as it's continuing, like maybe we meet them, we get their numbers, we go out on a date. After that, whether they think like, these also serious, take them back to the streets. It's like just
my concept of taking it back to the street will be having a guy who's dating a girl, but the girl is for the streets.
No, every nigga's girl is for the streets, bro.
Nah, not every nigga.
Not for real. It's just you don't know the streets, bro.
Not every nigga. Some of them, they don't belong to the streets. Some of them were in the streets, but they quickly moved out, went to the burbs. It's
like a nigga, man. A nigga, when it comes to a relationship, it's like a car, bro. Yeah, but you can say you have a passenger. You understand, ne? But that don't stop you from picking up lifts and shit, bro. You understand?
It don't, but
it don't. And it doesn't mean that when you're picking up lifts and the passenger is not there, nah, I got totally lift machine. You should just think about it in that way.
But it differs though. We can't say all of them are for the streets because
majority. Like out of 10, you say 9.5.
Nigga, no. What? No.
Bro, I'm telling you, I know girls that like, bro, church girls, but like full on. But
I think the problem is, how do we define if she's for the streets? Because
bro,
that's another problem.
If she's for the streets, you like, it's that easy.
It's not that easy. What if it's that easy for you?
Yeah, it is easy for me.
Exactly.
But it's just easy. People think it's easy because of me. It's just easy, bro. Like,
is it thing since it's easy for him?
It's just easy. You don't think about it too much. And you approach a chick and think, this one wants money, wants this and this. Dog.
Yeah, we understand that. But my question is, you can't say they're all for the streets if you don't have like a proper definition of what is the streets. My definition
of the streets is social media. If your girl is social media, she's for the streets. You understand?
That's just too.
No, okay. Let me make it.
Let's know the difference between cloud chasing and for the streets.
Okay, for the streets, ne? If your girl's for the streets, if she has social media and she posts explicit pictures for no reason.
Okay.
Like she's not selling anything. She's not selling bikinis. Yeah. She's not selling mini skirts or anything. Yeah. But she's always in a mini skirt. She's always in a fucking thingy. I'm not saying she shouldn't do it, but let it not be a norm that every post that you post is explicit. You understand?
Right.
Especially for me being your boyfriend. Like everyone can see my things. Like everyone, now they only imagine the bra off and it's shy. In a corner, we have that dress that shows your nipples. I'm there like, and that's your honey. And you expect us as niggas, as toxic niggas to be like, let's forgive him. He's okay. Nah, bro, like this, we need to take you back to the streets.
You have to take it back to the streets.
Yeah.
But like, there's those people. Okay, I don't want to define social media as how we can actually say she's for the streets. Because that's just a small portion of it. Like that's just a small, tiny, wincy portion of it.
No.
Because there's so many ways to actually tell if she's for the streets. Firstly, if she ever ever introduces herself,
I know, no.
she belongs to
It's
the
a
street.
red flag. But
And also, if you see her, if you guys are talking and she tells you that she's going out but doesn't give you the location,
if
she
your girl goes
belongs.
out without you, period, bro, she's for the streets. Because what is she going to do there?
What if she's
Like
with
when
her
you are
friends?
drunk, what do you think of? Okay,
What if she's with her friends?
Okay,
What if she's with her friends?
Bro, when she says her friends, what are you thinking about? Females?
Of course, females.
You
What
think
mean?
females, ne?
When you say your niggas, what are you thinking of?
When I say I'm going out with my friends, my girl doesn't just think of niggas. She automatically assumes there's girls. Because that's reality. That's how you think as a real. Because, bro, a club been in my nigga. You've been to the club more than once, bro. You know how women are at 3 o'clock in the morning when you've been dancing with them the whole night.
I know.
You understand? You don't even know that girl that time. But sure, you're not a boyfriend. And this thing is busy grinding on you. What you going to do? Call a boyfriend and be like, yo, come get your girl.
Bro, me, I'm not even I don't even pick up women like, bro.
You don't pick up women. Picking up women is for simps. Picking up women is like a simple pick up a woman.
Yeah.
But a real nigga will leave with a woman.
I don't even do that.
But there's a difference.
Yeah, there's no difference. The fact that
there's
you got
a huge difference.
Bro. I'm
not saying
I'm not him.
Yeah, no, we don't leave with girls from groove that like you don't know when you just met at groove. I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying a simp is. You don't leave with someone you know. That girl that you've been in a talking stage with and you see her at the club.
I see what
you understand. You want to leave with that girl. You're not going to pick her up. You're not going to go there and ask to pay her bill so that she takes you seriously.
Fact.
You're not going to go there and offer to buy a chow. Nah, bro. Like, if she's really about you, she's about you.
I don't know why niggas do that.
Like, niggas are so dumb, bro. Niggas will... Girls always have money. That's one thing niggas fail to understand. Girls always have money.
They always do, bro.
Like, a girl is never broke.
They always do have money. And so if they don't, there's one nigga who's gonna have money.
When they good they don't. Don't is keep a don't. Keep a
Ain't no such thing.
Ain't no such thing as a broke chick, man. Unless Velish is dealing with nonsensical things. She's tolerating things that are nonsensical. Because, bro, you could change your lifestyle as a chick, bro. Like that. Yeah, well, as a gent, we need to we change our lives. A girl can do it overnight.
Yeah, a girl can do it overnight.
You check. A girl's
too easy.
You know.
It's too easy for the mommies.
You know, but yeah, bro. Yeah, enough about these girls, bro. Me, I'm married right now, bro. I got a wife, got a daughter, so I left the streets.
Are you no longer in the streets?
Nah, I'm no longer in the streets. I'm just the overseer.
Yeah, I can't park the car there. I moved to the burbs.
You can't park the car there.
No. I moved to the burbs.
To the burbs.
I'm in the burbs now.
So how has that been for you?
Bro. Challenging, bro. Especially not being in a serious relationship ever in my life. Yeah, bro. For me being in a serious relationship,
I was actually shocked when I found out this nigga has a daughter. I'm like, when? When?
But that's the good part, bro. I'm not trying to get women with my daughter or get favors with my family or shit like that. That's why it's low key. Yeah. Even her being posted as my girl likes to take pictures of my daughter.
Yeah.
I don't take, I've never taken a picture of my daughter, literally. All the pictures I have with my daughter were taken by the mother.
Oh shit, she be sending it to you and
then exactly.
That's so dope, man.
Yeah, hey, bro. It's growth, my nigga.
It's growth.
But I feel like my daughter was the one that gave me the wake-up call to the music thing, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I'd been recording music, making music, like being a creator, but I hadn't gotten to the point where enough is enough. It's time to give the people the music, you know?
Facts.
It's enough now. Like, we've been recording, we've been gotten the yes man telling us, yo, you good, like, let's drop it now. Let's give it to the people. If they like it, we just keep giving them more.
Fact.
Yeah,
fact. Let's get right into the show, man.
Yeah, man.
Chopping it up. You know what time it is? Nice to see me on this chair. I'm your host, Bob Dlamini. If Bob the Mini, we here. I wanted to say something. I was on Swaziland TV, and then they did. We were doing that interview, and they said, "Ntate."
I kind
of like that one,
you
but
kind of like the
I'm not going to address it here. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe.
Yeah,
but if you're a regular
most
tier sipper, you know that we come alive every Monday right here on the spot. And on today's episode, I have Since2Easy.
Yo, what's up, man?
It's another level.
Another one. Crazy.
How you feeling, my bro?
Hey, man. Superstar level, my G. I can't complain, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Complaining is for the birds, my nigga. We above them. You know? Yeah, bro.
Can you tell our tier sippers at home or at work or wherever they are, who are you and what exactly you do?
Bro, my name is Since2Easy, but my mother named me Tando, so yeah. Since2Easy, bro, raised in Manzini. I started making music like 2013. Started recording music 2013. So fast forward 6-7 years later, I recorded my first mixtape. I dropped it on SoundCloud. It's still on SoundCloud if you want to go check it out. But then I was still like adjusting to growing in the industry and stuff. So now I just dropped my debut single on Friday, 15 September. So yeah, it's on all digital platforms. But yeah, man, Since2Easy is just a humble boy from the city who likes to rap and make music, bro. Like, for real, like, honestly, I couldn't filter it out any more than that.
Exactly. But that's how did you get the name Since2Easy?
And I got Since in primary. I got Since, I think I was in grade 5 or grade 6. I was a very rebellious kid growing up, bro. Like, very, like, I used to not really. I was the bully that made you fight. I wasn't the bully that fought people.
Oh.
You understand? So since I got it in primary, there was a situation where I was supposed to read. I never liked reading growing up. So like I got a lot. They took me to the principal. The principal was like, yo, what word can't you read? And I literally pointed at Since and read it out. So it literally, like my English teacher was like, huh? Since. So like she just started shouting that at me, got back to class, told everybody, oh, this is Since now. And that's just how it's done, bro. Like dead ass. I'm not even gonna lie. People who don't know. Like what? Like, yeah.
That is so crazy. That is so crazy.
Too easy. I got in high school when I was, when I was still busy with the ladies, Yeah.
I
got that in high school for the ladies.
When you were still in the street.
When I was still in the streets. When I was the president of the strata, Yeah, man. So when I started being serious with the music, I was like, yeah, let me just take the two names people know me best for, So Since2Easy.
Man, that's a very interesting story.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting story. Niggas be coming up with the names in the bedroom, bro.
I never came up with my name, bro. Never. I would never. Yo, I can only imagine what I'd be called if I came up with the name.
No. Did you have another name before it became Since?
Before Since?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, like before when you started making music, did you have another name?
It was Since Master when I first started making music.
Since Master?
It was Since Master, and then it was Master Since. And then I think
Since.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, first high school, like beginning of the year high school, I was Master Since.
Yeah, we're Sensei.
Yeah,
Since.
That sounds so wrong.
Sensei.
But yeah, man. Honestly, that's how it came about with the name and everything.
That's dope, man. So let's talk about the music. Ever since, let's talk about Pelele before we get to that.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about Pelele. You recently dropped Pelele. If you haven't checked out Pelele, make sure you go check it out. It's going crazy. All social media platforms.
Let's do this.
Stream it, like it,
share it. Yeah. Pelele, my nigga.
Pelele. What's the level with Pelele?
Pelele is more of it's a very controversial type of song for a debut single.
Yeah.
For someone to be like, but izu Pelele. But for me, it's more on, I've been making music for so long, but I haven't given people music. But the people that know had been like, they were losing hope, if I can say it in that way. Like they didn't believe that Since2Easy was ever going to do it. So that's why this Bati Izu Pelele. You understand?
Oh.
You check. They already thought my time was up before it even started.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, Bati Izu Pelele, Bavelele. Yeah, but
So what took you so long to finally have a debut single, bro? Because you've been doing this thing since 2013.
I was
Like,
working
what
on
was
my
the
image,
holdup?
bro. I was working on my image. I was working on my presentation as an artist. Am I ready to be an artist? Am I ready to do shows? Am I ready to be busy with stuff? Yeah, but because I was still in school,
Yeah.
you know, I still wanted to make my mama proud and get my papers from school and everything, so that night she can say, "Yo, my son finished college and shit like that." Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So it was more on that. I was working on myself, honestly. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't want to get in the game teka-tekaring, you know, because the game is a very dangerous place to be in when you don't know yourself as an artist. So I felt like I was ready to step out into the light because now I know who I am and I know my sound. I know how I sound like. I know how to sound the way I want to. I'm not carried by waves. Yeah, but I make flows.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference now.
Yeah, I understand. You're not carried by the waves.
You know, yeah.
How has the growth been though? Like ever since?
Hey, it's been crazy, bruh. It's been crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's been very crazy. It's been very hectic because I used to get advice from like a lot of cats in the game. Like when I first started rapping, the people that used to like give me feedback on my music were Trippy King, like people that were established in the game. Yeah, bro. So I took my little bits and pieces to start making music from people that were already in the game.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, man.
Until you finally developed your own
Until I finally
sound.
did it, bro. Like one of the people that used to check my music is KG Palafala. That was a guy that used to be like, yo, fix this, try and better your delivery.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that now we're working together. So like now it's like everything is coming to fruition.
Nah.
Yeah.
What happened to Trippy King, man?
I don't know, but that's my
You know
nigga.
Trippy King?
Yeah.
Hands of Zeus, bro. Go check my boy out.
Yeah, you know Trippy King.
Hands of Zeus. He's
Trippy
pushing.
King had a song with Ice Prince. He brought
Yeah.
Ice Prince into this country.
Those are big moves, bro. And no one has been able to challenge that.
He was signed by Toxic.
You know? Yeah, no. Epic shit, bro.
He was doing epic things.
So what was the process behind you creating Pelelo?
The idea,
process.
the creative process.
Yeah.
It was more on like I said, it was more on the rappers that are in the industry now that have been making music actually know that I've been making music, and they are the ones that were making it seem like, because I wanted to work with them before that. I wanted to like have songs in my catalog before I dropped Pelele. And most of them were acting nonchalant on some like, bro, do you think you can still do it? Yeah, are you still up for that? So that's why the concept of the song is about Batsi Izu Pelele, but how you take the swimming out of fish. Like how you gonna make a fish stop swimming unless you kill it? Yeah, bro. How do you make a lion stop hunting unless you kill it?
Facts.
You know, how you make a cheetah stop running unless you cut its feet off and it's gonna die, you know?
That is very that's very informative.
Yeah.
But how, I want to ask you, what do you think of the hip hop state in the country?
I see a bright future for the hip hop states in Swaziland right now because a lot of people are investing in their craft. Like people are 10 toes down. It's not like before where you know someone's recording and then they only drop it on SoundCloud or only drop it on Audio Mac. Yeah, but niggas now are pushing to a point where they realize that you make your own industry, you create your own fan base, you create your own reach. Yeah, bro.
Nah.
So I feel like hip hop in Swaziland is going far. Very, very far.
I can see there's a lot of the investment, but I'm not sure if you're gonna get the investment back, you know. Because
Now we're not investing in the country, we're investing in the career.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like the career, because the career has to pay you, right?
Yeah, it has to pay us, but I don't do it. I don't do it for the fans, my nigga. That's why I finished school so that I can get a job and still make music. I do this shit because I love it. It's not more like, I'm not here to take pictures. You understand? I'm here to state facts. I'm here to tell my story the way it is. Yeah, bro.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. But at the end of the day, you do need those bookings and those
Yeah, no, bookings for days, bro. We do need them. We do appreciate them, the opportunities and all of that. But we're not now gonna like dick ride to get bookings because now I'm not getting taken seriously as an artist. Yeah, bro.
Thanks.
I will apply, I will request. And then if they feel like, yeah, my boy is willing, can do it, or his stage presence is worth booking him, and then yeah, I'm gonna pull up and do my best. to entertain the people.
That's nice. I mean, I feel like the hip hop state in our country, it cannot get better any than this. Like
It can't get better either than this.
I don't see.
Nah. I highly doubt that, because I highly doubt. Okay, give us an exact. Explain that.
What more can it happen? Are we expecting an album to go gold?
What have we done as a country?
What have we done as a country?
Nothing.
Which hip hop artist has gone gold globally?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we expecting?
What's the limit?
Besides exporting artists, that's the best thing we can do. Hip hop.
Not really, bro. Because what you are saying is
that's
like
the best thing we can do. Hip hop is exporting artists. Nah,
like what you're saying is that there's no industry in the country, and what you're saying is right. There's no industry in the country. The industry is the world, my brother. You understand? The moment you drop your shit on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, there's no YouTube for Swaziland. YouTube's for the world.
That's what I'm saying. Well, see, YouTube is not going to pay any Swazi artists.
Why?
iTunes is not going to pay any Swazi artists. Don't matter how many streams you get. The best thing we can do as a country is export artists.
No, bro, it can, dog. Like, I feel like that's you saying don't try it all because it's not gonna work.
I'm not saying don't try it all. I'm saying Zama.
Keep trying. Like, my motto is keep trying, because they can't bump you for trying.
Facts. I'm just saying keep trying. So that eventually,
I
don't know how many years, but eventually. But nah, man.
But it feels like you're saying we've reached the ceiling. So
like you say, like there's no more. We can't go higher than that.
Locally, we can't.
We can. I feel like we can. Locally, I believe that we can. I know that we can. You alone, I can make an example with you. Do you think you'd get to be able to make those type of moves?
I mean, I did not, but like, let me.
You think that's the limit?
I don't think you guys can actually. Let me put it like this. Locally, hip hop is there, but it's not recognized.
But that's where we need the consistency, my brother. That's why I'm saying if we keep doing what we're doing, it will be. And it will be taken seriously because we take it seriously.
By who?
Whoever's about it.
By who?
Because we're still developing. Bro,
it's like, you see, as me as an artist, I'm going to be developing.
Honest. Yeah, we're still developing.
I think there's things that need to develop first before we can develop the hip hop scene.
I feel like me as an artist, if I can like give you an example, I've been making music for a while, but I just dropped my debut single. Me dropping my debut single is me being an infant in the game. I'm still a baby. Like, there's so much more to learn. Like, I'm still a kid. I'm still like, no one thinks that he can do shit. No one thinks, you understand? The more I do, the more I release, the more I entertain is the more I grow. And my reach grows.
Right.
You understand? The more my reach grows, at the end of the day, I can pay Swazi artists to make music. If I keep putting in that work, if I keep showing them that, yo, you don't need people for them to like your music, for you to drop music and people to like. Because the problem is, we go and record the song and then you go back to the hood and you're like, yo, listen to this song. And that's where it downplays your journey, because if that person doesn't like that song, you will feel like you didn't do enough work.
Thanks.
But there's someone in the world that would love that song. You understand? So we can't say that.
I feel like low-key, you agreeing with me that the best way to do it is by being exported.
Yeah. You have to export yourself. Everything is exported.
But copyright is going to be in place.
Copyright is still yours though, bro.
It's going to be in place soon in the country.
Yeah,
they're working on that. We don't have that yet, so we can't say we're stealing.
Yeah. It's like, make an example with Waffles. Waffles did all their, she got all that reach, but when she got a BT nomination, they mentioned Swaziland because they do their research. Yeah, man. That's why South Africans were so mad, because they failed to do the research on Waffles. They thought that, Waffles, South African hand, DJ, you understand? But they overseas where hip hop began, where the home of hip hop was, if I can say that, where music is taken more seriously than any place in the world, they do their research, bro.
I feel like, okay, I see what you mean. I feel like IP, the copyright law is gonna take us some time to actually make everybody adapt into it. But it's a good thing that now we actually have it, and there's a community that's willing to work on it. Big shout out to that.
Yeah.
We've been waiting on that. But now my question is, are the streaming platforms willing to pay?
The streaming platforms are only willing to pay if they see the reach. If the algorithm is, if you are feeding the algorithm the right way, they have no choice but to pay you. But they're not going to pay you off the rip. The problem with artists, you think you're going to blow up overnight. You're not. It takes years, bro.
How can you blow up with no fan base?
Like, you need a fan base, bro.
Yeah, but how do you create a fan base in
By
a country
releasing
like this?
consistently.
In a country like this, how do you create
A fan base. By releasing everything. By releasing consistently. Look at Amari. Look at Amari's fan base in Swaziland. It's crazy. What do you think got him there? He kept making music. He kept giving the people music.
Yeah, Amari's been making
music. Exactly. Like
look how long it took him.
Yeah, for him to get to where he is now.
Yeah, look how long
giving
it took
the people.
him.
So you can't say that if I keep giving the people music, it's not gonna work out. Because music is music. Music is eternal, bro. Pelelwe, I can perform it 10 years from now.
It took Drake 10 years to be an overnight success.
You understand? It takes time,
You
bro.
know, Drake, that's not true.
It's true.
You know, Drake, his first song, he made a debut on the Billboard, and ever since
his first song with Wayne.
His
Wayne, first song, exactly. But
and
before
ever since that day, he's never left the Billboard.
Yeah, that was
10
years.
True.
That was 10 years before.
Yeah, no, but before that, he was rapping 10 years before that.
He was also doing
He was
TV
rapping
shows.
10 years before that.
Let me give you an example. He
was in the entertainment space.
Yeah, he was already in the space in Toronto. Because do you think Lil Wayne was going to take him seriously if he got to Toronto and not Drake? But Drake is not releasing. Drake is not recording. Drake is not doing shit. Drake knows he's the best and he's just sitting at crib. Do you think Wayne was going to sign him if that was the case?
Yeah, he wasn't.
He wasn't. Ne? So it's exactly like Swaziland. It's like me as Since2Easy. If I keep pushing and then an artist is like, yo, there's this kid in Swaziland and I want to sign him, it doesn't matter where I'm signed. Regardless. What matters is, are the doors going to be open for me to fruition and for my career to blossom in the game? You understand? For me to be established. Because slowly like by established, that's slowly blow up. Because blowing up is like lighting a match. You go, then you switch off.
Yeah.
Being established is having that flame.
Facts.
You understand? People stay next to that flame even when the fire's dying. You understand? You understand, bro? We're fighting to be established. We're not fighting to take pictures. We're not here to shake hands. We're here to sign deals and, build.
I understand. I understand what you mean. But it is not bad. Moving on. I don't want us to go back there.
Yeah.
I don't want us to go back there. What do you think of okay, wait. How are you planning on improving as a creative?
Collaborations, advice from creators. I'm a very open guy. Like, I'm very open-minded. So even like a first-time rapper, someone maybe I meet at the studio the first time they came to record, if they have input and like their input is valid and I hear, okay, they're coming from a point where if I tried this, it would work, I would try it. Even if they have never done it before or they have no experience with that, because you never know. You understand? You never know what's going to work.
What's your approach on collaboration? Like, who are you looking to collaborate
with? Yeah, whoever we can have a vibe with. We need to vibe, because I don't like making music where it's like we're competing, where it's like I'm trying to make better music than you on the song. I'd rather we make a song where we are putting each other on, like we're putting pressure on each other to make the song nice. We're not putting pressure on each other to be better than the next person, but to be better than each other on the song. We are fighting to make good music.
But there's nothing wrong with bodying a nigga in a song.
No, bodying a nigga on a song is the pressure I'm talking about. There's difference between bodying a nigga and just being a fucking jerk on a song. You understand? You don't need to, every bar you do now is belittling the guy you on the song with. You don't need to now make as if you made that nigga. If that song blows and you've been an established artist, you don't need to be in his face and be like, yeah, I made that boy.
That's what Drake does.
Yeah, not really, bro.
That's what Drake does on songs.
Yeah, but that's his intake. Like, essentially, me, when it comes to collabos, I don't do that. I'd love to work with everybody. But
so if I was an established artist and I had the numbers,
yeah,
and then I give you a mid verse, would you put it on the track?
I'd put it on the song for the reach. because I know my goal. I know, Uti, you will feel bad for that verse because your fans are going to hear it. You don't take your fans seriously.
That's what we were talking about. I think 2 days back about this American artist who gives South African artists the worst verse ever.
You know,
like the worst verse ever.
But it's okay because that's your image. Because the moment an American artist give me a nonchalant beat, nonchalant verse, and I go in hard, his fans are gonna doubt him. Yeah, but his fans are gonna be like, "Oh, this kid is better than you." Yeah, but now he's at a spot where it's like, "Yo, shit, I thought I was doing a charity thing. Now it's like, hey, I'm getting gay. Now everyone's on my case. I'm like, why didn't you do this? Why are you biting your lips everywhere?" You understand? It's like fuck. You already fucked up. You're fucking up your career if you do that.
But I feel like it the way we saw fixed into this American thing. It don't matter even if the verses work, but we're still gonna like the song.
Yeah, it's like a brand when I'm gonna.
Yeah, like the brand.
It's about established.
Exactly. It's an established brand.
So established. But don't tell about because they know he can do it. He has done it. He brought us here. That means he can keep us here.
Exactly. We can stay here forever.
We can stay here forever.
I feel like that's how it is with these American artists when they give our African artists the Mavis.
Yeah.
That song, Jay, whose song was I listening to? I was listening to that Casper and the Game song.
Yeah.
That song was whack.
Nah, bro, you can't say that. For that time, that song was very dope. I had that song
at that time. Because you couldn't believe they came in and Casper in the same song.
But now the recognition and the look how established Casper is now.
We couldn't believe Casper had a verse from the game.
You understand? He opened the door that you all thought would never be open.
Exactly.
You understand? So regardless of what the game did, Casper utilized that opportunity the way it was supposed to. And after that song, he didn't just relax and was like, "Yeah, I have a song with the game. I don't need to keep." He kept giving you music. He kept cooking, bro. Like he didn't stop cooking because on Pagele, nada. He kept cooking because he doesn't know. Because and then what? Because as a creator, you need to be consistent. Even with the T podcast, you'll need to keep the people informed about T podcast. Yeah, but even if you're on break, let them know we are on break. Because people tend to lose interest when they don't have information. Yeah, but if I don't know what Leroy is doing or what Leroy is up to, I'm not going to try and keep up with Leroy. Because Leroy doesn't want us to know. He wants us to ask him. Yeah, well. So it gets fucked up like that.
It gets fucked up.
Yeah.
What do you think of the hip hop scene? Do you think we still have a chance of hip hop coming back?
Yeah, I believe that because hip hop is the benchmark, bro. Like hip hop can give birth to every genre.
That is true.
I feel like hip hop is like Mother Nature. It's like we can never run away from hip hop, bro. We can dial it down, we can dilute it, but we can never escape hip hop.
But do you think we can still get that old school boom bap sound?
Actually, there's a rapper in Swaziland who's really dope with that boom bap smags.
Yeah,
he's really dope with that boom bap type of hip hop, and he is doing it in a time where that music is non-existent.
You know who Smags reminds me of? You know Common?
Yeah. Common. Every
time I listen to that kid, I think of Common. I'm like, shit, this kid. You know, this kid
you
belongs
see how
in
solidifying that is.
Yeah.
He's not being fazed by what's going on in the world. He's creating things that he wants to happen in his world through the music. Because right now he made you think of someone that you don't even have a song by Common on your phone.
Probably not.
But if he dropped the song, you would go get it because you're like, hey, bro, this kid sounds like Common. And I grew up listening to Common. Or my uncle used to listen to Common. You get now it's more on... He's taking you back to your roots.
It gets common.
Exactly. Yeah.
It gets common as we continue doing this. Yeah. But I see what you mean though, and I fully agree with you. But I feel like hip hop, thing is now the sound has been diluted a lot. So it can
Yeah, but everything has been
We
diluted.
just don't know what we need to listen to.
Look at Afro pop. Look at Afro pop 5 years ago, and now Afro pop now is literally pop music with the African spice on it. It's not Afro pop. Like if you can compare it to the Afro pop your aunt or your mother grew up listening to, it's far from it.
And you know, look drum.
Yeah, exactly. There's more. There's elements of pianos. There's elements of.
I wonder what that lock drum. Boy.
But lock drum, bro, it's a wave, my nigga. If you wanna surf, you gotta ride the wave.
It's a sound. It's not. It's I feel like lock drum is not gonna die.
Can't die. It's like boom pep.
It's just not gonna flood the market.
Fade out. Yeah.
It's not gonna flood the market, but it's not gonna die.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna flood the market. There's gonna be a time whereby it fades out.
It's not gonna be that important to the point in time, but it's gonna be very useful to someone who knows how to use it.
Exactly, because lock drum is literally can replace an 808. We can lock drum.
I actually have songs without an 808 and lock drum.
Without 808 to find a lock drum kitchen.
Exactly.
So, but what I feel like what you're saying is that my piano is gonna fade out.
Nah.
No. What I'm saying is every product has a lifespan.
Yeah, true.
We can take it back to Kwaito. During that time, we all thought,
Kwaito's gonna live a good 40 years.
Even the 90s hip hop.
Yeah.
At that time, you're like, hey,
we thought those niggas, Biggie, Tupac, bro. People were scared to make music.
Wu-Tang Clan. You see?
Wu-Tang.
You see? So, Nanyalo, it's the same thing. It's popping. 808. Trap, a few years ago, trap was like, hey, everyone was like, hey, hip hop is dead.
Yeah. And then
trap niggas, where are they now?
It's like, now it's getting diluted.
I'm a freshman at 2018.
Some of them are still there, but they're just no longer.
That's a crazy one. I'm making me think of these freshmen.
That freshman thing is a scam. That double XL freshman thing, that thing is a scam.
How, bro?
That thing is a scam. I feel like, okay, wait. I want to ask you guys a question. 2018 freshman, GIT was there.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Dreamville, bro.
Like, where, you see what I mean?
The impact, bro.
The impact. Do you think J. Cole would have signed him if he didn't go to XX?
He was already signed.
No, do you think like the energy he got from, because being signed doesn't mean that label is going to focus on you. You need to show that label that you are really about that work. So Double XL showed, he used that platform the way it was supposed to be used. Yo, I can do this consistently.
My thing is that keeps feeding us that they have an idea who's the next artist.
They
actually don't.
They do. Because everyone who's been to Double
they have
XL
the impact to make to sell us that. But it doesn't really.
But you need that in the.
Do you know Denzel Curry?
Yeah.
You know Denzel Curry? Exactly, was on the 28 freshman.
Nah, bro, it's like, you see me and you are hip hop heads, bro. Like, there's people that follow those guys. You see some of those guys like Double X Men. That's the thing. You think hip hop is different, bro. There's people that are here to take pictures. There are people that are here to make an impact, and there's people that are here to take cash. You understand? The people that we know, majority of the world, are the people that are here to take pictures and the people that are here to take cash. The ones that are here for the influence don't care, bro. If you can go to TikTok, you can find 30 of the best rappers in the world. They don't care about nominations. They don't care about getting booked. All they care about is making music and giving it to their fans. Yeah, when it's about establishing, okay, this is what we want to do. We will not challenge the gatekeepers or the people that are focused on other things.
I think that's another thing that on its own doesn't really mean just because you don't care about all the glitz and glamour. Now you're the real deal.
It doesn't.
Because
we need that for the game.
But we need that for the game because the game has been.
Yeah, you do need the Double XL, but okay, yeah, Double XL is a good thing, but let's not all then focus on that only.
But we do. That year we should,
because we can have artists that can blow up without being on Double XL.
True.
There's this artist who wasn't on Double XL but he blew up. What's his name?
Check how hard it is for you to remember his name. You could look at Double XL right now, 2018.
But they're supposed to be different channels.
Categories.
Yeah.
For instance, now social media.
I keep
There's
forgetting his name.
TikTok.
There's TikTok, there's
Instagram,
Facebook, there's
there's
Insta,
Facebook.
there's
Ooh.
X.
Even Dax. Dax was supposed to be on Double XL, but he wasn't. They counted him out. Look at him now.
Yeah, I get that, but X, my nigga, X, bro.
No, we're not saying Double XL is the holy grail. Yeah, but
But
if you don't make it there, then
we're not
you.
saying that if you don't make it to Double XL, you're not gonna blow.
Russ
we
blew
are
up
saying-
on SoundCloud.
Majority of the people that have been to Double XL paved their way in the game
That
through
is
Double
true, though.
XL.
That
You
is
understand?
true.
Travis Scott was on Double XL, bro.
That is true.
Lil Uzi, do you understand? The boy 21 Savage was on Double XL. Look at them now. Do you think Double XL can afford them now?
Hell no.
You understand?
Like when you get like a Best Newcomer award, yeah, but we're expecting you to be the next J. Cole or the next
We're
Jay.
expecting Dre.
the
We're
next
expecting
Way.
Ye.
Yeah, but
everything.
not all of them make it. But even idols, yeah, but which all was Louis didn't win idols, but
But
Louis
look at him.
is
He's
big.
the biggest act out of idols in the last how many years?
It's how you work on
Yeah,
yourself.
it's how you work on it.
Yeah,
because
it's how you
just
take
because
the
you want the
opportunity.
competition doesn't mean you already have like the.
Yeah.
Another thing, this competition they come with deals which are not fair because they give you a 360 deal and you've never been
but
into
this
a 360
360
deal.
is fair.
Yeah, but
Depends on
these opportunities about these competitions, boy. As a creative, you should never go there with the intention to win.
Yeah,
You should
facts.
go there with the intention to impact and
Yeah.
make them realize that that kid's got talent. Even if you
Facts.
don't win, even if Ubak eliminates first round, but they will talk about it in the finals and be like, yo, do you see that guy's performance?
Exactly.
You understand? Do you
It's
see how the
supposed to be like
crowd was
that.
jumping? Exactly.
But even if you do win, doesn't mean you actually have to. Because there's people that win and then they don't even be in the music industry. Like this guy who won the Hustle, season 2. What's his name? Flex Rabanyane.
I don't even know.
Exactly.
He didn't get his money in time.
Gangster Johnson.
Big Star Johnson, he didn't get his money in time.
Flex, he didn't. He even went out into social media, Kala. Then he started a business of, I think he had a courier company. Oh, he then got the cash or the car or something.
You know what he bought? When he got the car.
What's
when he
in
got the car.
Bantam?
What's in that Bantam in
Yeah,
14?
bro. Talk him, Alex.
I'm
Because
trying
he
to break
can
that
check
bread,
what's
bro.
Hey, lana badlala ngathi.
Like, bro, respect an artist that is willing to sell my
But here's the
fruits
thing, though.
to pay
Here's
for
the thing.
studio.
I kind of feel like Flex Rabanyane wasn't the one.
He was him.
It was
He
him,
wasn't
bro.
him.
He
He was
wasn't
him.
going to win
It
if it
wasn't
wasn't.
him. That's what I'm saying. That's why they were not giving him the
Exactly, that was
money.
dope.
Because they felt like he wasn't a good
It's not
investment.
that, when I talk. It's his impact. He didn't make the right impact, but he won. He
Even dropped
made
the
the
mixtape.
impact, but it wasn't the right
He
one.
dropped a mixtape.
He dropped a mixtape after what's the show called?
The Hustle.
The Hustle.
Yeah, he dropped a mixtape after the Hustle.
You know what?
Actually, at Teguin, because Teguin, he was big.
He was bigger
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he was big.
You check. That's what I'm saying when I put. You see, you think he didn't do the right thing, but there's somewhere where people are going crazy. Big Star Johnson, where is he right now? You think he's chilling at crib and not making music?
He probably.
Bro, probably he's touring. He's probably
Touring.
working, bro. Like
Touring.
you never know. This world is too big
It's too big.
to box someone in.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
America disappear tomorrow and tour London. And someone could be like, look, sagwile lo Amari. Say, sakboni, aksabukha la Swatini. Gan, yo, bro, my boy, look at Vagro Deep.
Black Coffee.
Yeah.
If Black Coffee wasn't
Yeah.
posting, go to
Like,
say
where is he
Ibiza.
performing? You wouldn't know shit, bro. Ibiza. You know, who do you know from Ibiza, bro?
You
don't
know that's the same story with Shasha.
Mm.
She doesn't post her gigs, but she be gigging.
For days, bro.
People think she
She's chilling,
fall off.
bro.
She's not
That's the
making
thing.
music no more.
Those are the people that are here for an impact, not to take pictures. That's how you
Yeah.
see the difference.
Facts.
I don't need to post every time I'm doing a show because it's established. Loko kwenziwa ngithi sisaqala. Me as an up and coming artist, I'm gonna post everything I do so that
You
people
make it seem like I'm busy.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm busy. We
check.
gigging. We out shit.
no, like so not even that, to get people to see that I'm an artist. Because it's not just for me to show that I'm busy. Being busy doesn't mean you're doing good, bro. You can be busy and be dropping whack music.
But
Like we know niggas
But
that
this-
are busy getting booked, but they're whack.
Oba
know.
man.
No, but yeah, we won't say names.
But we
But yeah, we know. The people watching know. There's people that get shows for nothing, for no reason, just because they know someone there.
Because of online presence. Because that's another thing that
Sometimes it's not even that.
Yeah.
As a creative, it's not even that.
Yeah.
Online presence is very important.
It is.
It is, but stage presence is more.
What if you're a good performer but you don't have good songs? I'll
Then
make
what
an
are you
example
doing
of
on
an
the show?
artist.
Okay, how? Okay, give me an example of an artist who's dope at performing but doesn't have good music.
Sheck West.
Sheck West.
Yeah.
Bro, Sheck West makes dope music, bro. What the fuck, man?
Give me 5 songs.
By Sheck
5
West,
songs.
you know what? I don't dabble into artists like that, but Sheck West is a very creative. Oh,
He does. I've listened to his. I gave him a chance. That's why I'm saying he doesn't have good music, but he's a good performer.
yeah, bro. But gee, okay, if you could go to London or if you could go to where he is based, there's people that can differ with you. There's people that would tell you, yo,
yeah,
this guy.
Yeah, because we have. That's fair.
Yeah, but
That's fair.
so
Honestly,
we
that's
can't
fair.
really say it's nah. Sheck West is not. He doesn't make good music. Look at his videos on YouTube. What numbers is he doing on YouTube? Because he's not performing on YouTube. That's a video, a music video. You
When was the
understand?
last time you dropped a new show?
Yeah, bro. Nah, okay, even regardless of that. But like the moment you're established, that's what I'm saying, boy. The moment you're established, you don't need to be consistent like that. You understand? I'm saying established. Look at Ras. Ras has an establishment to a point where he doesn't need to promote his albums. He doesn't need to go around telling people, yo, I'm dropping when.
I beg to differ with that. I think that's where the term falling off comes from. Is when you're no longer doing the online presence like you used to. That's when people say you've fallen off.
Nah. Falling off is just going silent. Like there's no stage presence. There's the creativity is lacking.
Yeah.
You making whack songs now. Like I don't even know which artists I can say really fell off, but they are a few. Designer. Look at Designer, bro.
Exactly. Designer still drops music, but because
exactly he fell off because even his stage presence now, you don't see people posting
he
about.
was a one-hit wonder.
He dropped a song last month, but because that song there's no way it can be bigger than Panda. You niggas it's gonna say you fall off.
It's what since
No, it's like it's not that
about blowing up.
the blowing up when a
Yeah.
boy.
Nah,
It's either
I
you
feel
wanna-
like I want to Designer story. Designer story, guys. It's different.
Designer blew up, bro.
It's that's his story is different. That song was big for him.
Yeah.
Imagine he did that song when he was 18 years old.
And then what?
He used to perform. He used to go to clubs,
This goes back to
perform
why
the song like in the club, like he would.
you know
had to leave the club.
when you ask me why it took so long to release music, goes back to that point, bro. Do it when you are ready.
But what if the
Even if the opportunity comes, he could have recorded that song and told Kanye, yo, bro, can drop this song in 2 years. I want to build my career. Let's start with these baby songs. Let's start with these little songs moving to that song.
bro, that's not.
You don't start with your biggest song when you're not ready.
I feel like that side is too. I feel like it's way too difficult to blow up.
Yeah, everywhere, bro.
It's way too difficult because you have plenty artists.
But I feel like it's easier there.
Yeah,
Because
it's easier there.
there's more. There in a club, dlalu hip hop.
And there are a
Like,
lot of media vehicles
Like
to
there's
use.
a lot of
than
ways
this
to
side.
blow up. There, go blow up kwami kuthi ngatiwe nje la Mbabane. That's a blow up because
Yeah.
in Baban there's like maybe 4 million people.
And the
if
people there are
if,
supportive.
if I get 1 million of them to listen to my shit, I'm gold. You understand? Like,
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, bon.
I understand.
It's a totally different market than La. Last one didn't trying 1 million views. Oh, bro, is in. Come on. Different lingo, different like Jay. You understand? There's shows that I would even deny to go to because I know my reach. I know but sing me. Yeah, bon. So basically, the creativity I'm basically gonna say take. That's why you need to be consistent. Look at KO after TRKS broke up. He was the only one of the 3 that was consistent. Consistent to a point where every year KO had a song on the charts. Every year he had a song on the chart. Every year, like there was
But it
a
was
song
the golden
on the
boy,
chart.
even in the crew, dog.
He was the golden boy, but in him to maintain being the golden boy, he had to be consistent.
But it doesn't just happen.
It doesn't just
I'm a
happen,
golden
bro.
boy.
You can be the golden
You have
boy,
to work on yourself.
but if you don't work on yourself, Malani, like I'm gonna be real. Nothing. If you don't feel like whether you need to do it, Jack.
I kind of don't like the KO story because he took what Zinga was.
In what sense?
Bro, you can't say that.
In what sense?
In what sense?
I mean, he's aesthetic, bro. Like, Zinga was the coolest guy in Cash Time. Like, he was the coolest.
But who was the coolest?
He was. Zinga was the coolest. Like I'm saying,
KO,
Zinga
bro.
was the coolest, bro.
KO, man.
KO was there before
KO
Cash Time.
is the one who started everything, bro.
Okay, we're talking about checkers or Cash Time.
We're talking
Cash
about
Time,
KO.
Cash Time. Who opened the door for Cash Time?
KO.
Do you guys know the agreement between checkers and Cash Time? What happened?
Bro, who opened the door for AP Crazy?
KO is the one who established Cash Time.
Yeah, bro.
Cash Time was already established.
No,
it was called Cash Time Fam.
In the game.
There was Kid X, Zinga. Before even AP Crazy came.
Yeah, bro.
Before there were two guys, Kid X and Zinga. And then when KO came into the picture, they said, yo, let's form one group called Cash Time Life. But if we're doing this, you guys have to rap in Vernac.
They were already rapping in Vernac.
They were not rapping in Vernac. Cash Time Fam wasn't rapping in Vernac. They were rapping in English.
But look at how that it impacted their career. Do you think Kid X now can go back and not rap in Vernac? Do you think Zinga now can go back and not rap in Vernac?
But that's the thing with Zinga. He never did rap in Vernac. He tried, but it couldn't work.
It couldn't work.
It couldn't work.
But it got in the traction for Nyalo. He even has a podcast.
Yeah.
Without KO, do you think that podcast would be making the numbers it was making? He knows wherever he is that, yo, KO, bro, I owe you, machi. You might have knocked me or anything like that. It's like Ambitious. Ambitious fucked MT over, but they opened so many doors for MT because if he didn't have Ambitious, bro, Roll Up would be a song of La Pistol.
That's another thing. Did he fall off?
Who? MT? No. MT will never fall off, bro.
MT
can never fall off. Can never. You can't say that.
I would say some doors are closed.
Yeah, some doors are closed, but falling off now.
MT never fall off. I feel like he
never. Even if I'm not to fall off, bro. He is too authentic.
Cause he still has Inabusai High. No lie. Inabusai High. It's just that the difference is now because he's independent. We can see that the label kind of closed some doors for him.
Yeah.
And the reach is no longer the same.
And you'll find with the doors or the label's doors.
Yeah, it wasn't. Nyalo, he's opening his own. Nyalo, you'd find out he's doing much better than he was even at the label. Because my big labels, my big record labels, they prefer you independent so that they collaborate with you. They don't prefer you to be signed because Lapo, everything they pitch to you, it has to go through management. And if management doesn't fuck with it, you ain't getting a contract with Def Jam. You ain't co-signing with Def Jam as an ambitious artist. You understand? But as an independent artist, look at Cass. Cass is on a Def Jam, bro.
Look at Lucas raps.
You know
I want look. He signed. What is he doing?
Bro, we don't know. That's
what
the thing.
Is he doing?
Maybe we don't know his calendar. We don't know his time frame. Maybe they gave him 3 years.
He lied up on a 40 million house, and then later it was found out that he didn't even buy the house.
That's the
but
thing.
That's what happens.
He's not the only one. He's not. MT did that too, bro. Remember MT with the
label
Mercedes,
was renting. The label was renting the house
with the cars. That he says he bought his mom a car. That wasn't.
The label was renting the house.
Nah, but look at that. Was he saying that here now when he was living there? He never used to say that.
He never used to say. Of course, you can't say that.
Why?
Same thing.
Why can't you say that?
Rap.
Why can't you say that? That's the problem with rappers. This house makes me a superstar. This chain makes me real. This you understand? No, bro. Be a superstar so kumbini. Be that artist bro. Like let them say pelele, but they can't do it nothing with you. They can't make a fish stop swimming in water.
Yeah.
You can't. Even if you can try and fuss at it some way, it'll swim, bro. You understand? The problem with these guys, they need that shit to be that. The moment that steps back, they also feel like, hey, it's lacking. You understand? But when you're about it, you don't need shit, bro. We can record a hit in the bathroom. A hit. You understand? Because I understand music. I understand music doesn't need anything. Music doesn't need us to get bottles. It doesn't need us to get girls. It doesn't need us to dress well. It doesn't need us to have a big ass house. It needs us to step in and make good music.
Facts.
You understand? There's people that have blown up in the hood who have never won a label, who have never gone to a club, who've never even drank alcohol or smoked any drug, but they make a dope ass song. And you're there like, how? This nigga dropping bars you couldn't have thought of weed. And this nigga literally killing. You understand? Because that nigga understood good music is an art, bro. It's like painting. I don't need to have the best canvas to paint a dope ass painting.
Thanks.
I don't need to have a proper frame to make sure this painting is lit. Nah. If the painting is dope, it'll be dope on a piece of paper. In A4 paper, my blind painting, you could have a blind. Wherever you go. Yeah, bro. So with those guys, they were just swallowed by the game. That's why I'm saying it took me a while to realize that. So that the game doesn't swallow me. I don't mind signing. Josie will swallow you. And Josie is the game. Even if I'm here in Swaziland, the moment I step into the game, I'm exposed to that Josie lifestyle because I can get there whenever. The music can take me there whenever. And once I'm there, I have to be mentally stable and mentally able to say no to a few things. Because that's what fucks up a lot of people. If we're not what to know, and you sign and you're like, you say Josie, there's drugs on the table, there's strippers, and like you know what to know. But you've never been in a situation where there were girls that wanted you. But the ass though. Bro, booty's booty, bro. Like it's not going nowhere. Like there's so much ass in the world. Like every time I see a pretty girl nowadays, I'm always thinking to myself, like, bro, how many pretty girls are there in the world? But like, I always even tell guys, bro, every time you think that's the prettiest girl, she's not even top 2 much. She's not even like a 2 out of 10. She's not her. Where you wanna be. She's not her. She's not her. She's far from her. You understand? You build a woman to be her. Bro. You'll be miserable. Yeah, bro.
I know a guy who got married after dating for 6 months.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, that's mad. Hey, that's mad.
After 6 months, she married, had a kid.
Yeah, that's crazy. They're still together. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, they're divorced. Nah.
They're still together.
Nah, they're still together.
Yeah, that's big up. Big up to that homie, bro. I'm proud.
We're talking about online presence and the importance of online presence. How is online presence important to Since2Easy?
Very much so, bro, because Since2Easy right now is trying to build a fan base of loyal people that genuinely like my music and like me to give them good music. People that can call me out and be like, yo, bro, we need you to give us dope music. You understand? Give me feedback on my shit because I'm the type of, like I said, I'm still an infant in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drop Pelele and say, yeah, Pelele is the best single out right now. Nah. I'm going to drop Pelele and let the people tell me how they take it. Even though it's a piece of me, but it's a painting, bro. I can't value my painting myself. The people have to see it. If a billionaire likes it and he wants to buy it for 3 billion, that means it's worth 3 billion. I can't mean it without a billion say, it's worth 3 billion. Nah, bro, yeah, check.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
When did you actually first discover that hip hop and that you want to be a creative? When did it hit you?
When did it hit me like that? I have to do it.
Yeah, like, yo, I want to do this.
There was a time where it hit me where I was like, I want to do this. And then there was a time where it hit me and I was like, I have to do this. Like, you know, when you hit something, it's like, there's nothing else I see myself doing.
Other than this shit.
Like, yeah, you know, there was a time where I was like, if I'm not doing this, what would I be doing, bro? Like, if I'm not on stage, if I'm not on podcast talking about my life or like how I got here, what else would I be doing? I think it was like primary. I was into Lil Wayne and Eminem. The song that made me even like decide to even start writing was No Love.
I have a fun story. I have a fun story.
Like, no more.
I've never liked Eminem.
What?
That's okay. That's your preference. You maybe
I've never.
We don't all like good music. You know?
Yeah. Fair.
You know, it's okay. It's okay. You can take that L with you. It's alright.
That's not an L, bro.
It's an L, my nigga.
It's not an L, dog. It's not. It's literally not an L. I don't feel bad for even not liking Eminem. I have my reasons why I don't.
We also don't want you to feel bad, but you know now, Guti. Like
50 and Kanye.
50 brought out where with 50 and M, like.
Yeah, I know Guti M was signed by.
You don't like the music M makes.
I just don't like the music he makes.
And the person he is.
How
is that possible when you're a creative?
He was just never that
guy. It was never him for you.
He wasn't him. He's not him too.
For a white guy who's a rapper that you like, okay, that's him.
None.
Now, like essentially,
for a white guy, for a white guy, there's no white rapper I listen to. I don't know. I used to listen to Logic.
Nah, bro. You can't be doing that.
It's your own problem.
Now you're making it seem like music is based off color.
Because you're the one that asked me the question, like, who's the white rapper that I listen to?
Rapper that you listen to.
I'm not. That's the thing. I'm not forced to listen to a white rapper. Exactly. And I don't. It doesn't.
Okay, let me ask you.
Nothing to do with racism.
Let me ask you. So Logic, your G-Eazy, like all these niggas were influenced by Wayne, and these guys are literally dope artists, bro. I would love to work with G-Eazy. Logic, bro. Like,
here's the thing.
Bobby Tarantino, my nigga.
I did listen to Bobby Tarantino. I did 1 and 2.
Yeah, bro.
1 and 2. But I no longer listen to Logic.
But you did. There was a time where you listened to that.
I did listen to it.
Montana is
Fresh Montana.
Fresh Montana is not white.
Okay, he's not
what
white.
is he?
He's
black,
Puerto
bro.
Rican.
He's black.
Oh,
He's black. Yeah, he's a yellow bone. He's not white. He's a yellow bone. Yeah. Bro.
Yeah. But he grew up in America.
Yeah.
I think who's Jack Harlow wa pose wangbamba.
No wakbamba because what's popping. I remember there was a time me and you were bumping what's popping.
Yeah, here's the thing.
And you had it on your phone.
Here's the thing with Jack Harlow. He was a wave.
He was a wave.
Yeah.
And that's
why I said what post wangbamba because.
But you surfed that nigga.
I did. When it dropped that song was popping, I was like, this white boy on some good shit. I listened to that song. I listened to the remix. I listened to when it dropped Tyler Hero. I was convinced. I was convinced. I finally have a white person I can listen to. And then when it was project time,
So the project with where he's sitting on the chair with the mic, you don't like that one?
I didn't listen to that one. Home. No, I didn't listen to that one. I listened to the first one.
Church bells. What is it? Check with Drake.
Yeah, nah.
Bro, you should go peep game.
Nah.
Go peep game. I feel like it's like we're arguing about a degree, but you're still in high school. So just go peep game, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss it. You don't have the facilities, big man. You understand?
That's not true, bro.
It is, bro.
That is not true.
You saying
I cannot peep game from a white nigga. I cannot.
You throw it out the race card right now.
That's what you're saying. You're saying I need to go listen to hip hop to a white person who makes hip hop
just so I can based off that.
Peep game to Jack Harlow.
Yeah, he's saying we can't debate.
Jack Harlow has which game?
Listen.
Which game?
Let's explain. Let's explain.
That was some bullshit, bro. This is some bullshit.
Daddy looks, listen.
It's some bullshit.
Listen, Daddy looks.
Let's empower you.
What he is saying is, we can't debate about something you haven't
heard.
To.
It's like saying chicken is nanzi. You've never ate chicken in your life, bro.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying, bro. Like, for real.
I'm saying I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna go taste the chicken. You're just gonna say the chicken ain't shit.
I'm not. I didn't say he ain't shit.
Yeah.
I didn't say he's wag. I'm just saying
he ain't got it.
I tried.
But he ain't got it.
Not for me. He's not him. He's not him.
For the white dudes right now, he is him.
For the white dudes?
Yeah. Like, there's no white rapper that's bigger than Harlow right now.
I'm not gonna disagree with you because I don't listen to the motherfucker.
But you know this, bro. Like, come on, G.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I don't like the fact that you just don't want to agree. Like, right now, you just don't want to agree.
I agree that he's the one.
No, he is the one. When it comes to white rappers, right now, he's the one, man.
How many white rappers do we have?
There's so many, bro. I just gave you like the top 4 because those are the guys that are like, hey, bro, we can't talk about white rap without mentioning those guys.
I kind of feel like Logic is not white because in the song it says nigga.
Bro, Logic is the whitest rapper, bro. Logic has a cat, bro. Like, you know that.
So if you
no, like he's white, like, you know, there's black guys.
He's not white.
He's white, bro.
He's not
white, but
he's not white. His mentality doesn't seem white,
but it's white.
No,
and his raps doesn't seem white.
I think he's mixed.
He's mixed.
He's mixed. That's what I'm saying.
But it's white, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
but
to the system, he's white.
Because in a song, he literally said nigga.
Yeah, but he's
so
80% white.
If a white rapper can say nigga, that means it's not white. That's what you're trying to say.
No, that's just racism.
But that's what you just said.
If logic
on the
song, the line was, I can't be considered as a white rapper. All these niggas are wada. That's what he said.
That's just his word against reality. Against like his skin tone, bro. That's like you saying I'm not black. I'm a coconut. Like what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, yellow bone.
I'm a chocolate.
You're chocolate. You're not
chocolate.
black. It's like this illusion of Gucci. I'm not a him. I am them. That's what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
but bottom line is, I'm not convinced by the white rappers.
okay, it's cool. I understand.
But Wayne though,
Wayne.
me.
That's what I'm saying, Gucci. So high school.
I used to listen to things being like my features, and I'm like, what is this guy doing?
What is this guy doing?
Like, what is this guy doing?
Nigga say.
Except me, I grew up listening to Kanye. I used to bump 50. There was a point in time whereby I was on Ice Cube. I bumped Jay-Z. I was Jay-Z. That's what I was Jay-Z in Mlalele.
Jay-Z. Do you like violence?
Like
The Game.
Bro, Mockingbird.
Toy
Soldier.
Miss me with that, bro.
Like, bro, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright.
Miss me with that.
G, come on. I feel like you need to peep game, bro.
From Eminem.
Yeah.
Nah, like for this, like for real, bro.
From Eminem.
Yeah, I know you do, my Lani.
From Eminem.
Yeah, I know you do.
I'm writing it there.
So you're saying that Eminem J is not someone J. So
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm saying he is good. He's
but
just
not as a rapper.
Just not cut out for me. Imagine if you would meet someone who said he doesn't like Lil Wayne.
What's cut out for you, bro?
Yeah, I know Lil Wayne.
Exactly. Wait, imagine meeting someone who says he doesn't like Lil Wayne.
I would understand that.
Why?
Because I don't like Thug. I don't like Lil Baby. I don't like Lil Uzi. I don't like
Eminem,
TJ.
and it's wrong.
No, you said you don't consider Eminem as like the golden standard of white rappers.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not him for me.
Exactly. That's what you're saying. That's literally you saying it's not him
for me.
Okay.
Like he's
who's
not
him.
He's not part of the catalog that if I were to create a catalog, I'll put him in there.
Okay, create a catalog of white rappers.
I'm gonna do that. Why you guys keep forcing me to listen to white people?
I'm not saying just give us a catalog at 3.
Why are you doing that?
Oh yeah, boom.
So you're not into these white niggas jumping on the mic. I get you. It's okay. It's alright. We didn't know. You were jumping around the bush, so we stepped out. It's cool. The people know now.
If you white, just go to school, bro. Get a car, get a degree. Just go to school, man.
What you mean?
So we shouldn't go to school.
No, I'm saying like that's what's expected out of you as a white person.
As a white dude. And as a black dude, it's expected
Why
to
are there
rap.
standards like that for them?
That's just society. That's not me. That's society.
So I need to gangbang.
So I need to be like a thug.
Yeah,
so.
you need to be like a thug because you're black. That's what your skin says.
What?
Yeah, that's the how society. I'm reading this book, bro, and it's.
I know it's
and that's what you also
It's not brainwashing me. It's actually explaining what he's saying. Like it's saying none of these things that society brings to us is actually true. Like why?
But you're running with it.
Like you're running with it. Bro.
I'm not running with it.
You're literally justifying it right now.
I'm not. I'm saying it shouldn't be like that, but you can't change it. This is not a one-man job. You can't change it.
You can't change the world, bro.
You can't change the world. One man cannot save the world.
You can, Madiba. Like me, I'm scared, bro. Like, cause Nelson Mandela changed the world.
That's another story of another day.
No, I'm saying one man that changed the world.
He didn't change the world. He changed the South African world.
He changed the world, bro. Nelson Mandela celebrated the whole world. Like the world. You can go to London.
There were concert. I think there was a concert in the UK
for Nelson Mandela.
Free Mandela.
Yeah, bro. Like you don't understand, bro. It's all in your head, bro. You just being brainwashed right now.
By who?
By that book.
By that book you're reading, bro.
By that book.
Yeah, burn that shit.
I just got the book right now.
Burn that shit, bro. What's
actually
the name?
A good book because it's explaining.
What's it called?
Let me check.
I'm sure it's garbage, bro. Now you should flash that shit. You know what? A book you should read is The Art of War, bro.
Yeah.
Go read The Art of War, and then we can have a conversation. Then you'll understand what we're talking about, you know?
50 laws. What's 50 laws
50,
of
48 laws of power. You know, books like that, bro. Not these fucking brainwashing books. So wait.
Because I'm black, I need to gang bang.
Hey, bro, because I'm black, I need to now not know how to speak English proper. I need to... Yeah?
Take a ring.
Take a yeah, no, bro. I can't dress well because I'm black.
That is not true.
Hey, bro, that's what you kind of say, though.
I'm not. It's called Perception of a Reginate Mind.
Perception of Reginate Mind. Okay.
Yeah, by David Icke.
The title alone is just screaming brainwash.
Hey.
Like the title itself.
No, it doesn't scream brainwash. These are just his thoughts
on the world.
On what he thinks.
Is he black or white?
I don't know.
I'm sure it's white.
Can you Google? If it's white, I'm no longer reading it. I'm joking.
Just check if it's white, bro. I'm sure it's a white dude. I'm definitely sure.
Please don't be white.
Yeah, I'm so
Please
sure.
Don't be white.
Like, I'm so sure, bro. Like, I'd put money down for that.
He's
shit.
actually a good author, man.
Yeah, no, being a good author don't mean shit, bro. Like, it's like being a good rapper.
Let me. Can I read this? He was explaining
The passage.
Word number 1. There are two worlds in what happens to be word. There are two worlds in what happens to be world, and the prime difference between them is knowledge. First, we have the mass of human society in which the population is maintained in coldly calculated ignorance through control of information and the education
Facts.
system. That's all you really need to control to enslave billions in a perceptional delusion, which is what we are, which is what are perceived to their thoughts and opinions are ever repeated.
Now that's the virus.
So when you're
The
reading
system has been downloading all their lives through education, media, science, medicine, politics, and academics.
he's a white dude. But so
He's a white dude.
So when you're reading that, bro, it tells you see society should continue like that. Is that how you
perceive the book?
No,
That's your POV.
No, that's not how I perceive the book.
Mm.
That's not how I perceive. I'm reading it on a third person narrative. Like, I'm not trying to put myself in the shoes.
I'm basing it from what the statement you made.
The statement, good to the world is in a disillusion of control.
A white person must go to school.
Yeah.
If I'm black, I need to come back.
No, that's not how I perceive the world.
Because meaning from that
alone,
it just tells me. It's just telling you this is the system.
This is how it should be.
That's not how I perceive the world. If that was the case, then I wouldn't even try to be going to school. That's not how I perceive it. But here's what I'm saying. I'm saying this white westernization has us fucked up in the mentality that there's certain things that we are not supposed to be doing as black people. But when it comes to white people, they get to do everything that we can do.
Not really. White people can't do a lot of shit black people can do.
What is that?
They can't dance.
They can't dance.
Not all of them.
Bro, like, there's so much. You know how hard it is for white people to get to know how to dance? Like,
not all of them.
Okay, wait, not even that. Okay, let's not even talk about dancing. Like, black people, bro, are the most, like, we're the superior race.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we are the superior race, but for some reason, they keep taking that away from us.
Because they know that the moment we understand that, they'd be extinct.
I'm saying, can we just have one black thing? That's like ours. That's like what we as black people.
We do.
What is that?
Hip-hop.
Culture.
We have culture, but they keep fucking it up.
They
with your
duplicate
niggas,
culture.
with his niggas. And they keep gatekeeping.
Are you saying my niggas are Eminem? Eminem fucked up the culture. What are you saying, bro? Like, this nigga.
But
we don't, hip hop is a black thing. Is a black thing.
Yeah.
But they keep polluting it with the white supremacy.
Bro, right now, I feel like hip hop is getting polluted by a lot of female rappers, bro. Not white rappers. I don't think
that is what I'm saying. That's my point. That is my point.
You don't listen to white rappers because you feel like they're diluting
You feel like they're
authenticity
they're stealing our
they're
craft.
they're stealing it.
Not okay. The reason, okay, that's part of the reason, but the main reason is just okay. I want to justify myself, but I can't because this thing was when I was little. Like I would watch an Eminem music video and I would change the channel.
Like you was,
I just didn't know why.
So you've been
like,
racist.
I had no reason to do it.
So
but
like
I
you've
did
been
it.
racist. Like you being racist was programmed to you as a kid. Like
coming
like you and race and shit. Like I'm sure you don't even talk to white girls. You talk to white girls? Like
I do.
You do. Like outside of work, outside of the podcasting, the presenting. Do you talk to white girls like on the street? Like, hey, how are you?
Yeah, just remember that we don't have a lot of white girls in our country.
No, but they are there, bro. Like, so you're trying to tell me you don't know any white girl in the country?
I do know a white girl.
Do you talk to a person?
She's not my friend, but I do know her.
Oh, this nigga's racist for real.
No, she's not my friend. There's nothing wrong with that.
In her head, what if she thought you were friends?
She's not. She doesn't think that. I'm pretty sure she doesn't think
that. Bro, what if she had a cool black friend?
I dated a white girl, bro. What are you saying?
That's why.
I dated a white girl.
I know. Now we understand. Now the people watching.
I parked the car there. I did park the car there.
And then what happened? It didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
It gave M vibes.
It was giving. It was giving
Slim Shady.
It was giving Slim Shady love, man. It was giving Slim Shady love. But not really. Not really. She wasn't. She tried to control me.
Every woman tries to control.
I'm not him.
Bro. Every woman, like, okay, you found the black women.
The problem is, okay, I want to make an example with the very simple thing. You wake up in the morning, and you decide to go jog. Yeah, that's your decision. I wake up in the morning and I decide to go smoke. That's my decision. Yeah, you can't say don't smoke. Do what I do.
Women will always do that, bro.
Yeah, but
because they want to be able to go see they can have a say in your life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And nakhona look yoga when it's good for your health.
That's the thing. I
can't justify how baby jogging. You can go jog and come back and smoke. Even the smoking will feel better because you'll have been jogged. Exactly. Your lungs would have been.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, I'm not him.
Like, what you mean, bro?
I'm not the nigga you can control, bro.
Bro, that's the thing. Niggas will always bite their own tongue, you know? Like, I'm going to call out Leroy right now. Leroy, last week, posted that, yo, I am him. And, like, he posted that. And then I was like, yo, I am him. And I don't care what you think. I am him. Today, Leroy is screaming on the mic, I am not him.
I'm not.
And who are you, Leroy?
Who is
I'm
Leroy?
him. The motherfucker that you don't control. That's me.
The racist motherfucker.
I'm not. Don't say that. Do not say that. Do not say that.
Cool.
Guys, I'm not racist. Can we close the show? Can we end the show? I'm done, man. We ended the show right now. I'm out. I'm not racist, guys.
Okay, it's cool. It's cool. We understand. You're just not into light skin.
I'm just not into the white rap.
Okay.
That's
anything white, pop, rice.
No, it's
keep it there. Keep it that side.
The white niggas got it. They can rap. Nah, no cap. No lie, they can rap.
But Jack Harlow's good. Not for you.
Jack Harlow's good.
But it's not him.
G is good. Logic is great. Logic is fire.
I'll fuck with you.
But that's not me.
Let's continue.
Yo, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms for daily updates. We out.
But yeah, man, what's up? It's your boy, Since2Easy. Thank you for having me, T Podcast. Subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to check out Pelele, man. More music coming.